For over 20 years, the Texas Department of Agriculture's GOTXN program has helped promote products made right here in the Lone Star State. From boots to salsa, GOTXN members make the best stuff on earth. Now, friends, let's take a look at one of these fine Texas businesses and why they are GOTXN proud.
GOTXN every day.
My dad was a rice farmer, cattle farmer, a rancher. His whole life, his dad was the same, so we're third, fourth generation farming family. And he wasn't happy with the government program, so he wanted to do something different. He looked at different options to do and got into aquaculture. His first endeavor was redfish, and then in '89 he lost all his redfish to the freeze. So he had the ponds constructed already, so he ended up putting shrimp in and had shrimp ever since. He started out with 13 ponds on the original farm, and that started in 1989. Then it went from 200 acres to 300 acres to 435 acres now currently. And also during that time, with different problems, he's diversified into catfish and bass, hybrid striped bass. And then he retired 7, 8 years ago, and we bought the farm and took over, and we've been kind of expanding and diversifying into other things ever since then.
This is where the magic happens. Every fish in here is chipped. It has a microchip in each one. So we know on the ones that were spawned on the farm. Right now they're mapping out the genotype for redfish. It's almost complete, and eventually we'll be able to have a lot more cool details and characteristics and traits like they've done with all the other species. There's not many people that see this side, right? And so it's very, very, very cool that I have the opportunity to work with my brother, or to like I said, my dad started back in '89, something pick up where he left off, but nobody is doing genetics right now. We're about 3 years into about a 5 or 6 year program.
Usually after stocking, after a month, you'll have a 1-inch fish. We'll keep them in there till they're about 2 to 3 inches. We'll grade them off to certain sizes, and then they'll go into our 24 stocking pond. These are about 8 months old.
We got into Gulf processing of shrimp, which is in our shrimp farms, so it's kind of our bread and butter of our operations. But farming seafood, you have more control of different parameters, right? So you can control the things you can control, and it gives you more consistent, steady supply. And as the population grows, it's going to need more and more seafood, and the wild catch is all kind of limited to what their capabilities are. On a normal year, we produce like 2.5 million pounds of farm-raised shrimp, which accounts for about 75% of all U.S. farm-raised production. That's what that farm does. This farm here on the redfish is one of the largest here in Texas. This farm here will produce right at, say, 2 million pounds of redfish a year. Our catfish farm, we produce right at 4 million pounds of catfish. And then the bass farm, we have 2 bass farms, and the production there will be somewhere around 3.5 million pounds of bass a year, which is the largest in the United States. And so we're going to try to vacuum pack that and sell directly to grocery stores. And H-E-B is one of our biggest and best customers, and they were actually here today, and we're proud to have them.
How long would you last at a desk job 9 to 5?
It wouldn't last. I can't stand being behind a desk. It's awesome. It's one of those things, and like I said, now some of my kids are starting to join back in with us. Guy's been with me for the longest now, Carl Phillip. He has several of his kids that manage our farm now. So his family and our family take care of a lot of it.